Ethical views on abortion with minors, and parental consent. At what age do you think a minor should be allowed to get an abortion without parental consent or notification?
I would say that they definitely have to inform the parents because a girl under 18 is not mature enough to know all the ramifications of what's involved.
I believe they should be 18 as a legal adult.
Would say any age under the age of 18.
Without their parents' consent, over the age of 18. Under the age of 18, I feel that they should have parent consent because they are not yet a legal adult.
I believe that a parent of a minor who wants to receive an abortion should be notified always.
I don't think there's a set age for when a child needs to have an abortion. I think circumstances dictate what should be done and when. And just because the legal age is 18 doesn't necessarily mean that someone who is 15 years old cannot make a clear decision on their body, based on situations. So age doesn't make a difference determining what's going on.
If a pregnant woman is less than the age of 18 years old, a physician shall not perform an abortion upon her unless first obtaining informed consent from one of her parents. If the parents refuse, it will be taken to judicial court, and they will determine if the pregnant woman is mature and capable of giving informed consent. At what point do you feel a clinician should need to break confidentiality and inform the parent of a minor that their child is pregnant and planning on receiving an abortion?
I again feel that the clinician is obligated to tell the parents that she's under the parents' policy and it's affecting their child, and I think they need to be fully informed.
I think if the child is a minor, the parent should know so they can talk it over with both the parent, the psychologist, and the child.
I'll have to go again under the age of 18. They need to, I understand they're confiding in that person, but they're still not yet considered a legal adult, and the parents should have knowledge of what's going on.
All right. A counselor should always inform a parent in any situation that a minor decides to, or thinks about having an abortion.
There's never a time because there is the doctor-patient confidentiality that is part of the oath that they take in the beginning. So unless this is something where it influences maybe something harmful to someone else or something deadly, this is something that's personal and it doesn't have to be released to the parent.
How do you feel that the generation you were raised in compared to today's generation influences your answers and opinions?
Because lately we've been hearing about it more on the news and all the court cases and how all the states are trying to get different laws banning certain ages on abortions, so we just are more exposed to it.
Well, probably a lot, but I just feel strongly that abortion really is not a good idea anywhere, anytime. So that's my personal beliefs. So, my upbringing probably had something to do with it, but, I feel that that's a life, and we really don't have a right to end it.
I would say, especially in this day and age, we're exposed to a lot more than back in the day. And I think parents need to be more notified about stuff that their children are doing in order to keep them safe.
There's definitely an influence in my generation, because in my generation, I felt that we had a close-knit relationship with our families and our parents, so we were able to go and talk to them. Our parents didn't give us the leeway that the children in today's society are given, where they have the cell phones and they have the tablets and the internet, and parents aren't watching over them like they should be, whereas back in the day, they knew everything that was going on. Instead of being on the telephone or watching the TV or on tablets, you were outside playing. So there's definitely influence in my answers from different generations.
Personally, I don't think it plays a big part for me. I think it's just my feeling and thoughts on it. Because I know like there are people in my generation, family included, who would disagree. So this is just like my actual feeling on it.